Chapter 2 Transformation of Sentences. Changing the form of sentences without changing the meaning is called the transformation of sentences. The nature of the sentences can be changed without changing the meaning of the sentences. Transformation of sentences is done in various ways. The major transformations are done via interchange of times active and passive voice, times direct and reported speech, times simple, compound and complex sentences, times degrees of comparison, times some other types of transformations. 1. Sentences containing the adverb to. Transformation to is replaced with so, that. The transformation of sentence takes place by removing the adverb to and by adding a conjunction so, that. In this way, the following sentences have been changed for your revision. For example, two sentences are given. Times the tree is very high. I cannot climb it. We can combine the above sentence in two ways. Times the tree is too high for me to climb. The tree is so high that I cannot climb it. Now, study the following examples. Example 1. My friend is too rich to be my consort. My friend is so rich that he cannot be my consort. Transformed. You can see how the transformation of sentences containing the adverb to takes place without changing the meaning of the sentence. Example 2. The news is not too good to be true. The news is so good that it cannot be true. Transformed. Example 3. He drove too fast for the police to catch. He drove so fast that the police could not catch him. Transformed. More examples. 1. He is too proud not to beg. He is so proud that he will not beg. 2. It is never too late to mend. It is not so late that it cannot be mended. 3. He is too ignorant for the post of a postman. He is so ignorant that he is not suitable for the post of a postman. Or, the postman is so ignorant that he cannot be fit suitable selected for the post of a postman. 4. This shirt is too small for me. This shirt is so small that it is not suitable for me. 5. He speaks too fast to be understood. He speaks so fast that he cannot be understood. 2. Interchange of degrees of comparison. Positive, comparative, superlative degrees. The transformation of sentences containing comparatives can be done as follows without changing the meaning of the sentences. We can change the form of sentences into their possible transformations by interchanging them between positive, comparative, superlative degrees. Examples: interchange of positive and comparative degrees. Note: interchange into superlative degree is generally not possible when two specific items of comparison are involved. For example, in the first sentence above, comparison is between only two and you. In the third sentences between Reena and Poonam. Positive: I am as tall as you. Comparative: you are not taller than me. Positive: I am as strong as him. Comparative: I am not stronger than him. Or, you are not stronger than me. Comparative: Reena works harder than Poonam. Positive: Poonam does not work as hard as Reena. Comparative: that razor is sharper than this one. Positive: this razor is not as sharp as that one. Examples: interchange of all the three degrees of comparison. Note: interchange into all the three degrees of comparison is possible when more than two entities are involved. Example: in the first sentence, Mumbai is compared to many other cities in India, i.e., more than two cities are involved in the comparison. Same is with the second example where Reena is compared with all the other girls in the class, i.e., more than two girls are involved. Positive: very few cities in India are as rich as Mumbai. Comparative: Mumbai is richer than most other cities in India. Superlative: Mumbai is one of the richest cities in India. Superlative: Reena is one of the best girls in the class. Comparative: Reena is better than most other girls in the class. Positive: very few girls in the class are as good as Reena. Superlative: Poonam is not the tallest girl in the class. Comparative: Poonam is not taller than many other girls in the class. Positive: many girls in the class are not as least tall as Poonam. 3. Interchange of affirmative and negative sentences. While transforming the sentences, it should be kept in mind that the meaning should not change. Times the affirmative sentence can be changed into a negative sentence by using no or not. Times that not in the negative sentences should be removed to convert them into affirmative sentences. Affirmative, he has courage. Negative, he is not without courage. Affirmative, everybody is present. Negative, nobody is absent. Affirmative, all cheered. Negative, there was no one present who did not cheer. Affirmative, I was doubtful whether it was you. Negative, I was not sure that it was you. Negative, nobody denies it. Affirmative, everybody admits it. Negative, God will not forget the cry of the humble. Affirmative, God will heed the cry of the humble.